All right, the relationship continues. We are going to look at these place values, and we're going to go all the way to the hundred thousands. And so I'm going to explain this to you guys, and then I'm going to leave you a screen that looks just like this picture here so you can reference it and come back to it whenever you need to. So here I have the ones or the units, and it's really, really small. Here we have a tens, the tens rod. This is 100. This is your thousand. Now this is your 10,000s, and this is your 100,000s. So this is your ones, and this is your tens. There are 10 ones in this rod. This is your tens, this is your hundreds. There are 10 tens in your hundreds, or 100 little ones inside of this square. So then I'm going to go from my hundreds to my thousands. You have 10 hundreds in your thousands, or you have 1,000 ones inside your thousands cube. Now, this is where we expand on top of this. This is when we're going to move to our 100,000s. So this is our thousands cube. To make a 10,000s rod, and you see how this looks very similar to this? It's just a lot bigger because it has 10,000. It has 10 of your thousands cubes. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So I have 10,000 cubes, so I have 10,000 right here. Or I have 10,000 of these little ones all stacked in here. So then I go from my 10,000s to my 100,000s. Just like you have 10 tens inside your hundreds, you have 10 10,000s inside your 100,000s. And so if we talk about this down here, this is our place value chart. The ones period is your ones or units, tens and hundreds. Your thousands period is your thousands, 10,000s, or 100,000s. So the relationship is similar between the place values. You have 1, tens, hundreds, or thousands, 10,000s, 100,000s. 10 ones in your tens, 10 tens in your hundreds. Think of this. This is 10. You have 1,000. You have 10 thousands in your 10,000s. 10 10,000s in your 100,000s. And so these are your thousands periods, and this is your hundreds periods. So now we're going to we did this yesterday, but just up to our hundreds place value. We're going to expand on it and go to our 100,000s place value. So I want us to look at this one. The value of the 8 in my hundreds place is blank than the value of the 8 in my thousands place. Well, hundreds and thousands, which one is bigger? Your thousands is bigger, so I know that my 100 is going to be smaller than my thousands. I would rather have $1,000 than $100. 1,000 is more, 100 is less. So the value of the 8 in the hundreds place. I want you to look at the hundreds place first and tell me what the hundreds place is compared to the thousands place. So the value of the 8 in the hundreds place is smaller or larger than the 8 in the thousands. The value of the 8 in the hundreds place is smaller than the value of the 8 in the thousands place. So I'm going to give you guys a couple more slides like this so you can compare these relationships.